All right, so I'm going to talk to you today about the one redeeming quality that will save you for your entire life, and that is doing your best. For the past 2 years, I've managed to achieve like super crazy numbers when it comes to generation of attention towards my media house, towards myself, so on and so forth. And the thing I can attribute it to is planning and carrying out to the absolute best of my ability my plan. The way that I fall asleep at night is I cannot continue anymore, and that's like I literally cannot do any more work. I actually almost, I don't know if you say I faint into sleep or something, but the idea is I'm so confident that I did every single thing in my power in accordance with my plan, including planning itself. Planning itself increases your efficiency like drastically. You can't like not plan into conquer the world. You need to write down a plan, right? And if you don't know how to write down a plan, you better type into AI, how can I do it? And if you're like me, you'll read a book on how to plan for what you're trying to do. Anyway, the idea is you need to exert enough effort that you cannot see a gap in the past as to how you could have done better, where like there must be no space. Like literally, if you are defeated, it needs to be such a defeat that is completely fair and square. Me at my peak pinnacle prime, nothing could have ever made me better in this scenario, and you defeated me life. That's how it needs to be. Yeah, so in essence, the video today is just about or the topic I'd like to focus in on is on consolidation of gains, particularly in productivity. Yes, it can be to do with money, but more I'm talking about action, right? Should you find yourself able to work better on a completely new level, the idea is to stop, see what you're doing, and incorporate that into your daily routine. You know what I mean? If when you eat asparagus, you can sprint faster as Usain Bolt, the idea is now let's have some asparagus every single day. Do you see? But what's necessary in order to isolate asparagus as a unique thing that would have helped you to sprint is a pause. You need to stop your consistent stream of marching, your consistent stream of thinking, your consistent stream of habit. And you need to stop and analyze. A lab is a still environment. Not everything is flying around, because what's happened is we've taken a pause to analyze fingerprints. We've taken a pause to create a new chemical. We've taken a pause to isolate something. So what I'm telling you to do is have a laboratory-like segment to your life, particularly when you're doing very well, and use it to isolate things such that you can create the supplements that allow you to move forward more easily in life. In the same way that, you know, we'll have some protein isolate from the lab, which will help you with a particular, you know, muscle growth or a particular neurodegeneration or any odd thing, right? You need to take the pause, because realize that your life is a scientific endeavor and it's also a cyclic endeavor. It means that it is predictable. Your problems of the past are also going to be your problems of the future to whatever extent, right? Your habits of the past, your nature, it's consistent and it forms circles. It means that you can predict it, and should you change something, you'll be having, or you'll be able to have a predictable result according to the change in the future. If I stop drinking, and when I'm not drinking, I am productive otherwise. The idea then is, should I just stop drinking for the rest of my life? For the rest of my life, I am more productive. Point being, make sure that you regulate yourself with this pause. This is for when you're doing well, by the way. And when I say well, I mean you've gotten to the next level. You can now make a devastating photo, you can now make a devastating video, devastating design. You can lay 1,000 bricks as opposed to 100. Find out what happened and do it again. you win the game using the same moves.